Hey, what is up, you guys? It's your boy straydog here. We're back at it again with another video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whatever time you're watching this. So, for this one, we have another reaction video on our hands. This one is for when, like, to you guys who are watching anime, there's always this one character where it's so annoying, so fucking cocky, and it's such a satisfying moments for us watchers to see that, like, cocky character get what's coming for him, gets what he deserves. So this is for those moments, anime moments where cocky characters got destroyed. Let's check this one out. Let's go. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get right on with the video.
Pride is one of the greatest sins given to us humans. As long as you don't have what it takes to back you up, better keep that mouth shut, or it's gonna be a hell of a day. Here are the top 10 times cocky anime characters got destroyed. But before we start, be sure to subscribe to our channel, press on that bell icon, and set us all to be notified about our latest videos.
何だというのですか?
身分をわきまえなさい、奴隷。無礼が過ぎると天罰が下りますよ。
Coming in at number 10, we have Saddler from How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Not much can be said about this encounter. It is short.
Have I seen this? I think I've seen this.
Just like his life when he encounters Diablo, the series' main character who claims himself to be a demon lord. The way he talks mixed with his choice of words and his arrogant face made a pretty good punch bag in my opinion. As every ballsy character goes, he doesn't know when to shut his mouth, and the more he talks, the faster his clock ticks. After using his divine judgment on Rem, Diablo taunted Saddler, and with pride clouded his mind, he proceeded to turn Diablo to stone, but got Uno reversed and instead turned himself to stone with his own magic. What can I say? He's gonna have a hard life.
No.
石になって悔い改めるがいい。すごか。
Oh.
この世界でその名前はやめてくれるかな。
Sword Art Online?
両生をオベイロン陛下とさあ呼べ。
Coming in at number 9, we have Sugo from SAO. SAO is a very good anime, and I suggest it if you haven't watched it. And it is definitely a great starter anime. Go watch it. Unlike everyone on this list, I felt neither hatred nor anger, but disgust with his action. It was somewhat okay to see our main character Kirito get pinned down with a sword through his body, but to tie his lover, Asuna, and then attempt to rape her? That crossed the line, making him watch as he, just grossed me out. He is also a coward, hiding behind a system. The fact he shivered in fear when the system commands were stripped from him is very pleasing. But the fun ain't ending there. He did shout out some kind of pep talk or whatever while flailing around his sword like an amateur, but he got his hand chopped off when he cried like a little bitch and then got ripped in half by Kirito, and then finally impaled. To be honest, I'd like to make him suffer a bit more if I were Kirito.
Oh, this fucking... This is gold. This is fucking gold.
Coming in at number 8, we have Steely Dan from JoJo. At this point, I am not surprised that the cause of death of this dude is his pride. Well, more like being beaten to death and sent into the building, but you guys get my point. After being defeated by Jotaro, Steely decided to pull off one last trick, threatening to kill the young girl and mock Jotaro, taunting him to beat him if he dares. Yada yada. He got his request, alright.
許してください、ジョタロウ様。私の負けです。改心します。ひれ伏します。靴も舐めます。悪いことしました。つけの領収書だぜ。
So sick.
こういう結界か。それでこのみすぼらしい心象で何ができる？武器の所存は十分か。思い上がったな。
Who is this guy again?
Coming in at number 7.
Yeah, Gilgamesh, the one who killed Berserker, and yeah.
7, we have Gilgamesh from Fate, Unlimited Blade Works. If you enjoy studying history while also wanting to watch a good anime with top-tier waifus and epic battles, then the Fate series is the holy grail of anime. In this scene, we picked Gilgamesh, the king of heroes and also the main antagonist of the series, and also the most fun to watch getting his ass served to him. In the scene, Gil, being the dude with a superiority complex, he completely ignored the half-baked mage, and also the series protagonist. The scene itself is epic, but what makes the scene special isn't seeing our cocky antagonist getting destroyed, but seeing him lose his composure during the fight. It is shown that Gil is stronger, but when he could have killed Shiro, he can't seem to keep his pride in check, and was sucked into a black hole left by the Grail. The dude doesn't want to go alone, so he hangs onto Shiro using a chain, though Shiro refuses. Gil doesn't seem to understand it until Archer gets the point through his thick head. Literally. I always wish someone would come and put him in his place. Getting beat up once in a while is healthy for his mental health.
Dead, it's gone.
どうしたのかな
Ah.
もしかしておじけづいちゃった 100万も負けちゃ無理ないか
Coming in at number 6, we have Mary from Kakeguri. Hey, if you're bored and want to hate on someone, this is the girl for you. Mary is a student in Hyako Private Academy, a gamble house disguised as a school. In the beginning, we were shown the cruel nature of the school when Mary beats Ryota in a game, dropping him to the lowest rank of pet. Her happy days were short-lived when the series' main character Yumiko first entered the class. Mary is instantly jealous of her popularity and her getting close to Ryota. She pretends to challenge her to a simple, friendly game she calls Vote, Rock, Paper, Scissors. With cringy and innocent plays, she puts up alongside her thrilled face and taunts that help heat up the already burning hatred.
Chucky? 支払っていただけますね。今はありません。数日待っていただけないでしょうか。
Ah, this guy, the fuhaha guy.
お前はもう頑張んなくてもいいんだ。
Who is this one again? Fucking...
場違いの薄汚いドブネズミ小僧。
Coming in number 5,
Yeah.
we have Seki.
Seki, or whatever the fuck his name is. But on the manga though, like well, spoilers alert, like on the manga, didn't he like gain some notoriety? Like, didn't he gain some power shit? Or was I wrong? Was that a fan art? Or, but anyways.
In Black Clover. A wise man once said, "Twice the pride, double the fall." This is especially true for Seki from the anime Black Clover. Seki is your typical please beat me up character, which combined with his attitude and choice of words create a recipe that boils anyone with anger. Well, we could say that luck isn't exactly on his side as he stepped on a landmine. In this case, our protagonist Asta, who doesn't take insults lightly. The way he insulted Asta by calling him names and expressing his intention did pop some veins, but knowing Asta, he soon got his ass handed to him. He then proceeds to shower with pride as he continues his taunting. For a guy who talks trash, he got Ramsey'd with one swing from Asta's sword. The surprised look on his face as a blade, which is basically a chunk of sharp metal slammed down onto him, is really satisfying.
Oh, this fucking the bitch.
没収するまでだ。まさか逃げるつもりじゃないだろうな。貴様！
Coming at number 4, we have Motoyasu, The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Ah, I thought it was the bitch, but this one,
Shield Hero
it's a bit good.
is a must-watch anime with a complex world burning, relatable characters, and well-written antagonists. Here we are gonna pick a scene where he challenged the series protagonist, the Shield Hero, to a duel. Motoyasu's pride blinded him as he walked into the arena with confidence, waiting to get his ass whooped. The tension rose when he realized his attack wasn't doing much toward our tank of a main character. And in a brief span of time, the Shield Hero managed to utilize his defensive abilities as a weapon. After getting beaten around and imprisoned in the Shield prison, With the balloons, the once ignorant spear hero let out a satisfying scream as the sharp teeth of the balloon bite into his skin. Although after getting his ass handed to him, Motoyasu still kept up his pride, prompting the shield hero to continue. The fear in his face as he begged the shield hero to stop is priceless and got me wishing to be the one pounding his face in.
But yeah, but we all know what happened after this. That bitch.
お前の顔と股間を集中的に攻撃してやろうか。俺は卑怯者だからな。
Yeah, that one, you know, that one. And then I love this one as well. Like, this bitch killed Ainz's... Yeah, and Ainz was actually, like, pretty sad because of this. Like, well, not that he was sad. Like, he couldn't feel any emotions. Frog face is what I would like to call her. Look at her. She looks a bit like a frog. Frog face.
Coming in at number 3, we have Clementine from
Death
Overlord. Overlord is
Hog.
filled with arrogant characters, but none can rival the death of Clementine. After slaughtering a party of adventurers, her sin had caught up to her as the god of death himself came and claimed her soul. At first, she tried to attack Ainz, but her efforts were futile. Her face completely turned when she realized her expiration date has come. As Ainz locked her in his arms, slowly crushing her bones and organs. Her screams are like music to my ears.
It's gone. This one. Oh, this one.
Coming in at number 2, we have Teruki, Mob Psycho 100. A dying man once said, "With great power comes great responsibility." Everyone has their own take when it comes to being a super being. Some use their power for good, while some choose to hide their power. But not our antagonist Teruki Hanazawa. He knows what he wants and gets what he wants using his power alone. Well, his reign doesn't last long. After defeating a bunch of dudes, he was told to stop by some plain-looking kid. That kid we soon learned to be Mob, the main character of the series. Driven by his own uncontrollable ego, challenged Mob to use his powers and, at one point, tried to injure Mob using telekinetically moved knives. But Mob deflected them all, resulting in the top of Teruki's head being shaved. This scene just gets me dying on the floor, and it is very satisfying.
Then he gets squashed like an ant. See what I did there?
And number 1 goes to Chitu in Hunter x Hunter. Watching people getting beat up ain't fun.
Oh, I thought I thought number 1 was fucking this one.
Hell of a day. Here are the top.
Yeah, I thought this was this one, Bellamy versus Luffy, or Luffy smacking the shit out of that one Tenryubito guy. But anyways,
number 1 goes to Chitu in Hunter x Hunter. Watching people getting beat up ain't fun. The same can't be said to Cheeto. Proud with his ability to kill, Cheeto matches headfirst towards Zoldike. Somebody gots to tell him not to mess with this one, as his head was pulverized into dust by Silva.
後ろを気ぃつけた方がええな。古いね。その手は食わないよ。
A classic. I love how he dies in this one. It's like there's no fights or whatever. He's just like fucking casualty. Like he just dies.
All right, that's it for today. Don't forget.
He just happened to be in the vicinity where, like, he was a.
To tell me your ranking in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure.
Alright, that was it. That was anime moments where cocky characters got destroyed. Do you like? I can think of a lot of other like moments like these. I think there is another version of this, but one was like there's a lot of anime. I mean One Piece moments, like for example, fucking Bellamy, and then that other then Ryubito guy, the one where Luffy punched him, and then some other earlier moments of that anime. But anyways, that was it. If you like this video, then like the video, share this with your favorite here friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and yeah, thank you very much guys for watching. Until next time folks, bye bye.